Hi guys, so we are back with another gardening 101 video, and today we are going to be going over the different ways that you can concentrate basically our favorite herb or plant chemistry within our favorite herb. So concentrates, as we all know, they are known to kind of be, a lot stronger than just your regular flower, but there's actually a lot more to it than that. They're defined by how like the compounds are separated, preserved, and how they are expressed. And at those high levels, at what those concentrates will tell you, like, some of them well over like 60-70%, there are two different ways that you can categorize them. So we have solvent-based versus solventless. So for solvent-based, that's when we use chemical solvents, and some people use like butane is a very common one, or carbon monoxide is another one. But these are used as intermediaries to separate the cannabinoids from the aromatic compounds or the plant material. And these emphasize more efficiency and yield and a lot more quicker. And this also has like a more chemically refined profile after, versus solventless, which is more so just using plain force, like from pressure to temperature or agitation. So example for temperature, you have like ice baths that are used to make bubble. You have agitation, which you get, kind of basic standard in your grinder type of concentrate, which is one at the bottom. If you open it up at the very, very bottom compartment, that's a concentrate right there, solventless. So for that, it's really working on, for solventless, it's more preservation and expressing like the original like organic chemistry of the plant. And for the solventless, that is far more focused on terpenes and like really preserving like that aromatic smell still while getting the concentrate. And then for more of like a chemical lens, because as you guys know, I am doing my master's program right now, so I do try to tie it back to like psychopharmacology, which is what I am looking to focus my PhD on. But yes, but from a chemical lens, for your solvent base, you're really allowing specific compounds to be drawn out, and others are going to be less left behind. And again, that's why you have more profiles that are very exact, very specific. Versus solventless, that just really relies again on mechanical separation of these plant structures. And this is really to preserve those like fragile aromatic molecules that are sensitive to oxidation. And just a little Gen Chem little tidbit here, but Leo the lion says grr. Leo is oxidation, and that's when compounds are losing electrons. And I will be doing a more like in-depth journals on this. And to pull it back to kind of like a cognitive perspective, because again, just getting in the practice of pulling everything back to what I'm trying to do. But, these concentrates, not only are they intense and they can hit you very quickly, it also impacts, like the different concentrates impacts how the brain receives signaling from these molecules. And the intensity, which is not directly related to potency, is based on compound density and like individual like neurobio like profiles for every single person. But yeah, there's so much to it, and it's so cool. But yes, this is just a quick infographic. I had to split it up because I made it horizontal, vertical. I made it vertical and it didn't all fit. But yeah, split it up so you guys could see it all. But yeah.